Hello and welcome back to the Help if I had that in the right place. Justin Talks Villa, Monday night phone in, and what a day! Honestly, I apologise I'm a bit late. It has been a very much roller coaster evening after today. Right, let's welcome everyone in first. Black Country Villain, nice to see you. Ange is in the building. Nice to see you, Ange. Sean is in. Jonathan is in. Paho Mashup. I don't know if that one is. Roberto is in. Gavin is in. Steve is in. Good evening, Steve. John is in. Hi, John. Chaplin seems to get older from Peterborough. Cool, that's a bit of a journey, isn't it? Getting up to Villa every week. But fair play to you, son. Fair play to you. Anthony's in. Oh, everybody's in. Anyway, right. It's wonderful to see you all, and thank you all for joining me on this busy day at Aston Villa. We will get some phone calls on in a minute. The good news is, for people that have been following the electrical issues in the bar, we have got news. So the sockets have gone, basically. The wiring from the house down to the bar, something's happened between the house and the bar. So I've got to get an electrician in to put me new sockets down there. Hopefully that will be done now. The weather, hopefully, is going to clear up. So hopefully the next couple of weeks we could be back down there because I need my heater on, especially in this weather. So for now, we're going to be in here maybe for 1 or 2 more weeks, but it works okay, I believe. So topics tonight. Crikey, O'Reilly, where do we start? So we have got transfers. So we've got the news obviously breaking, which I believe is true. The information I've got from a couple of sources I talked to, that Conor Gallagher is indeed heading to Tottenham after looking likely to come to Villa, which I find bizarre because the lad's a Chelsea fan. But it seems the pull of London is too much for him. So, obviously our financial issues definitely have a problem and an issue with it as well. So, but it'll all come out in the wash. But it certainly seems that we have lost the race to sign Conor Gallagher. And I am genuinely really gutted. Really, really gutted about this one. This would have been a huge signing for us, I believe. So really, really disappointed in that. But there's still talks of Tammy coming back. So we'll talk about Tammy. You can talk about Conor if you want. If you just want to slag him off, no, I'm only joking. Don't do that. Obviously, Brian. I'm writing this down because I should have done this before. Brian is in. Brian is in the building. Yes. So, right, we're gonna call that. Let's just get the calls on and start talking to people. Hello.
Hello, Justin. It's Conor.
How are you, mate?
It's long time no see.
Hello.
1 6. Hello.
Hello, Conor, you got a terrible signal. Where are you? In the toilet? He's gone. He's gone. Right. Hopefully he'll phone back. So, Tammy, Conor, we can talk about. Brian, we can talk about. Brian. Oh, my God. This is a nightmare. Right. Brian, this is positive news. This is positive news. Right. Let's get this plank off my screen. I don't want to see him anymore. We have a new signing. Brian Maggio is in the building. 17 today. Happy birthday, Brian Maggio. 17 years old. Looks a real prospect. Looks a real superstar. Right, phone back. Conor, is that you again?
I've just got off a plane. I've got into a hotel, so the signal's a bit thin.
Where are you, mate?
Long time no see, how are you?
I'm all right, kid. I'm all right. Whereabouts are you then if you've just got off a plane?
Yeah, I've come back from work. I'm spending the night in Gatwick, so nowhere exotic.
Oh, right, okay. I thought it was going to say somewhere really nice, like the Seychelles or something.
No, that's fine. I saw the Gallagher news before I got on the plane. That's gonna be a big start. So yeah, I think the people are in and on. It's gonna be good. So.
Hello. Right, his signal's absolutely terrible. I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry. I can't get you there. Yes, so Tammy, Conor, Brian Maggio, fantastic signing that's going to be. I do believe that's going to be a good sign. If you want to phone, the phone is now available. Hopefully, we'll get some people with better signals than Connor. Really sorry about that, Connor. Signal's terrible. Obviously, being in London doesn't help. Newcastle in the FA Cup. When are we going to have a bit of luck in the FA Cup? The only bright side of the Newcastle draw was that we are at home, I suppose. Right, this might be him again. Let's try. Third time lucky. Hello.
Hello. I'm not calling from an airport. I've not just jumped up a plane. It's Bucky.
Oh, hey, Bucky. Thank God for that.
And hopefully my signal's better than it has been the last few weeks for you as well.
Oh, well, I'm hoping so, yeah. I'm hoping everyone can hear you because a couple of people said they couldn't hear before. So, can everyone hear Bucky? If you can't hear, please shout right now. Bucky, speak.
Hello.
No, that's not a very good one, is it, Bucky? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, it's not bad. We'll give you a 4 out of 10 for that. Can you see the screen, Bucky? Can you see the screen?
Face on and hello across the back.
I don't think nobody wants to see that, do they? Right.
What was the question, sorry?
Right. Can you see a screen?
Yeah, I can see the YouTube screen.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Right. I've got a new quiz tonight, and you're going to be the first person to try it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So this is a trial tonight, right?
Okay.
I've got 4 pictures of 4 Villa players from 4 different decades, and I need you to pick 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I'm going to be awful at this. Okay. But there is probably a 10-second delay on the.
That's
stream.
fine. That's fine. So tell me your number, and I'll hit it now, and then you'll get it in 10 seconds.
3.
3. I think you'll get this one. So I'm going to bring it up on screen now. No helping out in the comment section. Right, Bucky, tell me when it comes on screen, and you tell me who you think that is. I think that's the easiest one out of the lot.
Oh.
Has it come up?
Yeah. Oh my God.
I thought you'd get that straight away.
No, my initial guess was Andy Vyman.
Right, okay. No, that's fair enough. Okay, Bucky, you failed miserably. So at least everybody knows that's number 3 now. So if you phone up and you want number 3, you know who it is, you can get number 3. Right, Bucky, what do you want to talk about? Connor, Tammy, Brian Maggio, possible departure of Daniel Marlon, Newcastle in the Cup, Everton on Sunday even, Grealish returning. Where do you want to start?
I'm totally done with Conor Gallagher. There's good news reports coming out now that he's picked Spurs. If that's the case, just go.
I believe it's true, mate. I do. From what I've heard tonight, it's true.
Like we've said before, if people don't want to join the club and they haven't got the commitment that we need, there's no talking. Just go.
Yeah, this is the second time now we've tried to sign him, and he's turned us down.
Exactly. So now that's done for me.
I agree.
You didn't mention Marlon, did you?
Yeah, Marlon. Yeah.
He did.
Potential
That's a
outgoing.
strange one. It's going to be a shame if he does because he's a brilliant backup. We seem to be relying that Watkins can perform and not get injured for the next running of games, but it's the end of the season. But I just think he's such a great backup option that it would be a shame to see him go. But then if you bring Tammy in, the only thing I'd say about keeping Marlon is he offers both the out wide position and the front position, whereas Tammy doesn't.
Yeah, do you want my thinking about this?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I think he's not a starter in any of the positions he can play in for Villa, right? So he's not an out-and-out forward. He can do a job there. He's not an out-and-out winger, but he can do a job there. He's not an out-and-out 10, but he can do a job there. And I think ultimately that's what's going against him. And I think we need, as we've known for a long time now, we need a proper bona fide backup striker in case Ollie goes down. Because if Ollie went for 5 to 10 games, we're going to be struggling. Marlon can do a job there, 1 or 2, half a game, start a game, Ollie comes on, Ollie starts, Marlon comes on last 20. But I believe Marlon, unfortunately, we're hamstrung by these bloody issues. So I think that's why he is ultimately, I think sacrificed is the word, isn't it?
Yeah, I know you're right. It's a shame. But,
it is a shame. Because ideally you'd want to keep him and add Abraham, wouldn't you? That's what you do in an ideal world.
and get rid of Elliott, which is going to obviously change. But
Yeah.
who knows? So much can change towards the end of this transfer window. And I think, as we've learned over the last sort of 3 years, when we think, I mean, I remember not the uproar, but like the conversation when Louise was going, and everyone was like, "How are we going to replace Louise in the centre of midfield?" Blah blah blah. And we've done it, and we've overcome it, and now he looks second best at Forest.
You can't get on the pitch.
No, you can't. Talking of centre midfields, just a shout out on that. Me and the lads have been talking about it. Bogard was immense on Saturday afternoon. He was just unbelievable, and he can play in every position that he wants him to. He plays at right back. He plays at centre mid. He plays. He was just everywhere, and Kamara was out for 2 to 3 weeks. I think he's going to be the backup option. I left Onana. I'm not sure on Onana's length of return. But
no, I think about another month apparently.
Yeah, but it's just it was just brilliant. But that was a positive. The rest, it is what it is. Well, I'm glad we've got those 2 youngsters in the doors to see how they come in and perform. And they've obviously got a nice few games now coming up where they can actually get some game time, especially now with that Newcastle game. And we'll see how the rest of the month pans out. It's a busy month.
It is, yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what we do over the next few weeks. I've got a question to ask everybody before they leave tonight.
Mm-hmm. Is the Mount Rushmore thing still going on?
No, you've missed that, mate. Come on, Jesus Christ. Where have you been?
Get with the script, mate.
My
Come on.
God, man. Jesus Christ. Do you not watch every week? We've got people here that properly watch, not like you bloody part-timers. Jesus wept. Right, the question I'm going to ask you is, we're at Christmas, well, halfway point, just over halfway point. What is your big shout for the last part of the season? What's your big shout? It can be anything.
As in where we finish it.
Anything. A player, we're going to do something. Do you want to hear mine?
Go on then.
Lamar Bogard is going to come into his own for the rest of the season.
Okay.
Remember, I said that as well.
This is a real out there shot, but I've said it for a while. I said at the start of the season, tongue in cheek.
I am writing these down as well, so I'm going to come back to you.
Yeah, it's on my Twitter actually as well. I think we'll finish runners up.
Second.
In the league. Yeah.
I like it. Look.
I'm not saying who's going to be first, but I think we'll finish second.
I'll take that. We'll take a second place, won't we?
Yeah, I think we'll get runners up. I've just got a feeling.
I'll take that. Do you want one more look at this picture to see if you can get it, or have you?
I can't because somebody's already messaged me who it is.
Ah.
Because I was well off with that.
Yeah,
I remember the Vyman celebration in front of the whole when I think he was scored against Man City.
Man City, yeah. Was it a hat trick? Did he get a hat trick?
No,
that was Gabby, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 2-1. Yeah. Just trickled over the line.
Brilliant picture that is. When his arms are up in the air and he's got the whole head in front of him. Yeah. Fantastic.
As I'm only a part-time listener, question: where's the setup gone in the house? What's going on?
Did you not listen at the start either?
No.
Right, everybody in the comment section, can we boo? Can we boo him? If I had my bloody thing in, I'll be booing you. Boo!
We've just popped down the fort. The missus wanted to collect it, so I'm late for the party. I'm afraid.
What do you do for a living, Buck?
Sales engineer.
Oh, you're not an electrician, are you?
Nah, we sell electrical stuff, but I wouldn't know how to wire a plug, mate.
Well, you've got 4 massive boos in the comments, so 5 boos, now 6 boos. Everyone's booing you. I've got basically all my sockets are blown in the bar, and I've got to rewire from the house down to the bar. But obviously, with the weather as it is, it's just not. He said he'll come and do it as soon as he can. So how long's a piece of string? But if anybody knows a good electrician in the Cannock area that wants to come and do it and get a shout out on the pod, feel free.
For the week.
Yeah, feel free to come and do it. Right, thanks for calling, mate.
No problems. Catch you later.
Speak to you soon, Buck. Bye, mate.
Bye.
Right, Bucky. Right, that's one down. Everyone stop booing him now. It's fine. Right, I've got another caller now. Hello. Hello.
Hi, Justin.
Steve.
How you doing?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Well, I was good until Saturday night.
Oh.
Hang on, let me turn my iPad down, otherwise...
Turn your iPad down.
I'll get a delay.
Hold on, because Tony knows a good electrician, but he's in Leeds. That's no help whatsoever, Tony.
Yeah.
So I was good until Saturday night, until I watched your warm down,
Why?
and you upset me.
Oh, why?
Well, you mentioned a moment 15 years ago.
Did I? Go on, remind me.
Manchester United versus Villa.
Oh,
in the
God,
League
yeah,
Cup
that
final.
bloody referee. I swore on it as well, Steve. Did you realise? I don't swear very often.
Phil Dowd, he
Yeah.
was a referee.
Yeah.
I was there. I was at Wembley that
Yeah,
day.
and me.
I was behind the goal, the other end. And if you remember, 2 days before the game, Ferguson called out Phil Dowd. He said, "Oh, I'm not happy with this appointment because he always sends United players off."
9 games.
5 games at 5 minutes into the game, Gabby runs through, clear red card, clear penalty.
Yep.
We scored the penalty. We would have won that game because United would have had 10 men.
Yep.
I'm still bitter and twisted about it 15 years later.
And me. It's a disgraceful decision. And from that moment on, I just don't understand this stupid commentator comments that, oh, you don't want to book him, it's too early for a yellow card, you'll ruin the game.
Exactly.
Sorry, that's utter bull, because that can affect the game later on. So if you've got, which they were, that Kamara especially, and that cash tackle were both yellow cards, minimum yellow cards, arguably, I think the cash one, you've seen them given when they go over the top of the ball and they, and they come down on them. But and then later on the game, one of them probably gets sent off. So I don't know. It's just annoying, right? Can you see the screen, Steve? Because you've got the thing in front of you, haven't you? The iPad.
Yeah.
Right.
The iPad,
1, 2, 3, or 4. You know number 3 because Bookie picked 3. So
I didn't know the answer to number 3.
Okay. So do you want to pick 1, 2, or 4?
I'll go for number 4.
4. Right. It's coming up now. So I don't know whether it's on a delay on your iPad as well, but hopefully. No comments in the comment section if you know who this is.
Come on, Ange, help me out.
No, and don't help him out. Right. Did it come up?
Not yet, mate.
Okay. Has it come up? Jesus, how long did it take? Right.
I'm still waiting.
Okay. While we're waiting, Tammy, what do you reckon?
Oh yeah, I'd like Tammy to come, because we need a striker like Ollie. I mean, as much as I love Marlon, I mean, if PSR means he has to go because he's on high wages, we need a second striker like Ollie. Because all the other players know exactly where they need to be on the pitch because the way Henry has trained them. So to have Tammy there instead of Ollie, they can't play together. So one's a starter, one's a finisher.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think you need that rotation. I mean, Marlon's done really well, to be fair, but I just think he obviously, the manager obviously wants this proper out and out forward. And yes, Marlon can play different positions, but he's not sort of starter in any of them, is he? And you can see that, he does give you that option, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Have you got this picture up yet, Steve?
Yeah, I wasn't looking at the screen, but I am there. I can see somebody on there. I haven't got a clue who it is.
Oh my God, Steve!
I know. I've got to have a guess, haven't I?
Yeah.
I'm not very good at shirts, so I'm never going.
I'll give you a clue, Steve. Right, you ready?
Yeah, go on.
He's in a Villa shirt. Okay, that's a clue for you.
That helped. That's narrowed it down.
That's what I thought, mate. That's what I thought. When you said you're not very good at shirts, I thought I'll help him here.
Yeah. I've no idea. I'm just going to go for Gareth Barry because I ain't got a clue.
No, sorry, mate. Right, now we've had 3 and 4, so if you phone up and if you know either of them, then there's no prizes tonight, but we are definitely going to do this going forward, and if you get one, you'll get a prize. But I just thought I'd give it a go tonight, see if it works. And so far, I think I've made them too hard, to be honest.
You did on the last one.
I know, sorry, mate.
That one you did, but it's a good way of doing it.
But the first few I did. I made them so easy. I think I gave what's his bloody name? The Irish guy who phones in from Ireland. John, Big John, yeah. He won about 17 prizes off me, so I had to make it a bit harder.
Well, I've won two prizes, to be fair. So, anyway, can I just talk about my favourite subject?
Go on then.
Unai Emery.
Yes, of course you can.
That man showed total respect for this competition and 9,000 travelling fans, and obviously fans everywhere. I mean, he gets it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, what it would mean to win a trophy for the club and the fans, and to play that stronger team when we are in the other two competitions, which are going to get us into the Champions League. To play that team, it surprised me. I thought there'd be more changes, but that was a strong team.
Yeah.
And we played well. And at the end, when the Spurs player, what's his name, Palhinha had to go at Ollie, and all their players ran straight to help Ollie.
Yeah.
That shows the team spirit and the bond between them all. And that's one of the reasons why we're going to win something this year.
I hope so, mate. I really do.
Because I think now, after we pick that team, we could get to 2 cup finals. Yeah? But if we do, that means we're going to be playing 31 games between now and the end of the season. And that's like nearly a full season.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. There's no question. And obviously, our injuries are starting to take the toll now with, obviously, Onana's out still and Barkley's out and Kamara's out.
As I said in the chat, all top teams have a contingency plan, Justin.
Yeah.
So there isn't just Conor Gallagher in the fight. There'll be others which we don't know about yet because we'll keep it close to the chest. So we won't know what's going on.
No, I would say that the reason, the sheer fact we've gone so hard after Conor Gallagher would say that he definitely wants another player in there. And I think a forward, I didn't think we'd be doing anywhere near the amount of business we're doing in this window, but I think they've obviously got a plan. They're going to have to sell to buy. We know that because of the financial implications, especially in Europe. We can't register anybody unless we're showing a net profit, which is just unbelievable. But the hoops we have to jump through as a club, you got Man City who are still 2 years later waiting for these charges to drop, and they go out and spend another £70 million on another winger when they've got players like they've got Grealish out on loan who plays off the left. They've signed that Doku who doesn't get game time. They've got Marmoush who can't get into the team, and they go around and sign Semenyo for another 70 million. And we've got to sell Marlon to buy one player. It's insane.
Well, them and Arsenal, they can buy the league, can't they? But they couldn't. If they had Emery's budget, they couldn't do a thing.
No.
They would get found out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So there's no. So we've got the best manager in the league by far.
Well, I think so.
Pep's on the way down. Arteta's only won an FA Cup in 5 years, and Emery does it with one hand tied behind his back.
Exactly.
So I think 31 games and we get the 2 trophies. We might not win them both. We win one of them. We're definitely going into the top 4. And I agree with Bucky. I think we're going to finish second.
So is that your big shout? You can't copy Bucky's. What's your big shout for the rest of the season?
Okay. I'll go.
Also, while you're thinking about that, also in the comments section, put your big shouts. What do you think will happen between now and the end of the season? Can be anything football, obviously Villa related, and I'll stick them on screen and we'll have a look at a few of them and discuss them.
Ollie to get 20 goals.
Ollie, that's a good one. That is, Steve.
Yeah.
In all competitions.
Ollie to get 20 goals, and I'll give you another one.
Go on.
Ollie will go to the World Cup as the second striker.
Yeah.
And he'll go in his back pocket with a Europa League winners medal.
Yeah, you're adamant on that one, aren't you, mate? You're adamant on the Europa League one without question.
Never budged on it.
Never budged.
And also, obviously, if he goes with a medal, Rodgers will go with a medal.
Yep.
Konza will go with a medal. John McGinn will go with a medal. And just for context, Harry Kane will go with the Champions League medal as well. So our two top strikers will both have winners' medals in their back pocket.
Interesting stuff.
I backed them at 10-1, Justin. I backed them at 7.
Yes, I know, mate. You're paying for the Indian, ain't you? You've already said that.
I've already told you I paid yours and a couple of others.
Yeah, if you don't know, if you knew, we are organising an Indian takeaway get together at the end of the season at Steve's going to tell me where. I keep forgetting every week.
The Bombay Palace in Worcester.
Bombay Palace in Worcester.
Worcester.
We're going to book the whole place out and we're going to have a Villa knees up, a curry and a couple of beers. And I'll tell you what we might do, Steve. I've been thinking about this. We might do our very own end of season Justin Talks Villa Awards night where we give awards out to our favourite things of the season. So we'll have Villa Awards and we'll have awards for the subscribers and followers of Justin Talks Villa. How does that sound? I might even have to get some trophies as well.
Yeah, and the other thing is, Justin, obviously you're not letting me into your mobile phone so I can see all your contacts. So I need to know who you're going to invite down out of your phone.
Oh, interesting. I can tell you, actually, this is an exclusive. I have secured an interview. And the next interview, because I've had to put them on hold over Christmas, but the next interview coming on Justin Talks Villa is European Cup winning goalkeeper extraordinaire Nigel Spink.
Well, there you go then.
Yep.
Tell him to bring. Oh, is he coming? Is you going to London? Is that when tomorrow?
No. That'd be interesting tomorrow, London.
Oh, you're not telling us that either.
I'm going to announce. Oh, I'm not going to announce it, but I'm going to tell everyone tomorrow. All right, I'll give you a sneaky clue. I'm going on a football-based game show tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So I'll let you all know when it's out. When I know when it's out, to be honest, but it's going to be good. It should be a laugh. So hopefully, be a good day tomorrow. Anyway, thanks, Steve-O, for phoning.
No worries, Justin. Catch you later.
All right, all the best, mate. Have a lovely night.
Bye-bye.
Right, phone is free. Yes, somebody asked me earlier if you can phone on WhatsApp. You can indeed phone on WhatsApp. It is available to call on WhatsApp. So how many, have we got any people's big shouts to the end of the season? We've got another phone call here. Hello. Hello.
Hi, Justin. It's Will and Dylan.
Will and Dylan, how are you both?
We are good. We've not spoken to you for a long time. Your first ever callers.
I do know that, Will and Dill. Will and Dill, we'll call you. Yes, I do, and I've missed you both. How are you both doing?
We're all good. This is Dylan making sure he doesn't go to bed on time. He said, "We try one more time to call you," and he's well happy. He's going to stay up now.
Who's the dog? What's the dog barking?
No, the dog. No, Dylan. I said.
Yeah, I know. What dog have you got?
Oh, we don't have a dog.
Oh, I thought I heard a dog.
That was my daughter, Sienna. She whoops because we're on YouTube.
Woo! All right, Sienna, Dylan, hello, how are you all?
Sienna, Justin just called you a dog.
No, I didn't. No, I did not, Sienna. Take no notice of your dad's naughty. Right. I'm all right. All right. Is Dylan there? Does you want to chat?
Yeah, sure.
How are you, mate?
Good.
Good lad. Right. Shall we start with... Oh, no. Did you really?
Yeah.
So you obviously like Marlon then?
Yeah.
Are you going to be disappointed if he leaves?
Yeah. Sorry.
Would you remember when Tammy played for Villa before? Or you do remember?
Yeah.
That was your first season.
Oh, was it?
Villa fan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you've got good memories of Tammy as well then?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So hopefully if Danielle does leave, Tammy can take his place and your dad will buy you a new shirt with Tammy Abraham on the back.
Yeah.
Not on those prices.
They're half price now.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah, that's true.
We'll have a whip round in the chat section and get you a shirt with Tammy Abraham on the back.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, absolutely.
So what are you thinking about the FA Cup draw, both?
We we were sitting watching it, and I tell you what, we were both. I want to see if any other Villa fans were watching it. And when it was Villa at home, we obviously gave a big fist pump because I backed us at home to anybody.
Yeah, agree.
You know, you give me Arsenal, Man City, I'd still talk about it at home. And Birmingham was still in the draw. They were number 27. Yeah. And was anyone else out there when it came up? I think Newcastle were 24, but basically it was drawn as as the 12 went through. Like, no.
You thought it was Blues, didn't you?
We were well up for it. I'd have celebrated that like oh mate.
It would have been to be fair, that would have been absolutely brilliant to play them at home. I think, you know, in the cup especially, I think it would be absolutely brilliant. Who did they get, the Blues? Because it'd be interesting if they get through.
They get to, do you remember? They were the last ones drawn, weren't they?
There wasn't many left, was there, when they...
No, they were down to the last 4 or something.
Let's have a look, see if I can find it quickly. Yeah. Blues have got... I think
was it Leeds, was it? I don't know.
I think Leeds were one of the last ones.
Anyone else out there surprised or not surprised?
Leeds, yes, right. Somebody said Leeds, yeah.
Anyone else out there not surprised that Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool all got cushy draws?
It's always the way. Always the way.
It's those temperatured balls inside that thing, isn't it?
So what do we think about Everton on Sunday? What do you reckon?
I'm confident.
Still?
It's at home. Yeah. I'm confident about that. Yeah, if I was to put a prediction on, it'll be 2-1 again, won't it? We beat everybody 2-1.
2-1 seems to be the score of the season, doesn't it? What do you think?
That was one of the things actually I was thinking of discussing. Actually, is that it's hard to. I'm not going to say I want to complain about Villa this season. Far from it. I love watching Villa, this season, but we do have the habit of taking our foot off the gas and getting overly casual, don't we? And I reckon that's why we win by single goals so often.
Yeah, I do think also that especially like away from home, we've come from behind in a few of those games to win 2-1, and then obviously when you're like 2-0 up away from home on an away game against Spurs, they have to come out and have a go, don't they?
Yeah.
I think what impressed me about that game overall was you got 45 minutes, the first 45 minutes, when we were just excellent. We were just absolutely fantastic. Phenomenal performance. We were just, the ball was being pinged around, 2 wonderful created goals. And then you've got the second half where Spurs are sort of in the ascendancy, and we are able to do the other side of the game. You know, that I like, that, you know, we can defend, we can tackle, we can harry and hassle and you know, game management, which, you know, is something that's very important in football. So at 2-1, we saw the game out really well. And I do agree with what Bucky said. Bogard was absolutely immense in that game.
Yeah, you are. I mean, so yeah, you can't. I don't think you can fully replace Kamara, but he'll go a long way to doing it.
Yeah, I mean, Kamara's out, so we've got to get on with it, haven't we? And we have got players that can play. Hopefully, Anala won't be too long. McGinn can play there. Tillemans was brilliant when he come on, and Bogard he's just coming on leaps and bounds, isn't he, this season? So we have got many options, even without Conor Gallagher, who wants to go down to London.
That's a real sour taste in my mouth this evening.
It's horrible, isn't it? It is horrible.
It frustrates the hell out of me how these big 6 clubs can do so badly on the pitch, but they can still do whatever the hell they want off it. And it's like, how are they possibly a more attractive option than us? It just doesn't compute with me.
Well, I suppose he's a London lad. He wants to go back and play there. But I know for a fact Luca Dean and Ezri Konsa live in London. They don't live anywhere near Villa Park. Yeah, I was gobsmacked when I found that out. They both come up every day for training. So it's not like it's not doable. You know, you can do it. They've got the, you know, fair play to them. They've got the wealth to hire drivers to drive them a couple of hours up the motorway. They can relax, lie down, do whatever they want. So it's not like you can't do it if you want to. But he obviously didn't want to. But he's a massive Chelsea fan, so to go to Spurs, just I don't know. But yeah, we've just got to draw a line under it now. If you don't want to play for Villa, then sod off. Sorry, Dylan.
Might have anyone else on that list
for that position? I would think so. I mean, the fact we've gone so hard after Gallagher would probably lean me towards that he wants somebody else in that in that area. I mean, we are pretty stacked in there, but that's the engine room of the team, isn't it? And what we don't want to happen is you get to the end of the season with multiple injuries. God forbid somebody is out for the season, then you all of a sudden you're a man down, and then you're relying on kids, and you don't want that. So one more body.
We're stacked in a position where that's the same position we always get injuries. That's where we're most injury prone as well, isn't it, with Onana and Kamara. So,
well, yeah, I mean, you've got Barkley out, you've got Kamara out, you've got Onana out for at least a couple of weeks, all of them still. So then you are down to effectively 3 for 2 positions, because he likes to play Tielemans in the 10, but Tielemans is obviously very good in the 6. McGinn can play in the 6, but having Bogard in there as that sort of jack of all trades can sit in there and fill that one position really, really well, and allow like a Tielemans and then a McGinn to play a bit further forward. And I think that's probably why he'd earmarked Conor Gallagher, because he can play a bit further. He reminds me of a sort of hybrid Tielemans and McGinn. He's got the energy and the legs and the tackle, but he's also got a goal in him, and he's a good passer of a ball, but he's got a really good engine. So yeah, I would say that I wouldn't be unsurprised if we went for a similar type of player to him.
I'd love to think we could go out and blow the bank on Marmoush, but if we can't,
I think it's his wages, to be honest, Will. I think he's on $350 a week, I think, at City, and that just goes, unless they're going to pick up 90% of it, which I wouldn't think they would.
I can't do that. No. So be interested to see what happens.
Right, I'm going to need off. Oh, hold on a minute. Can you see the telly?
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Right. So you've seen 3 and 4, so you know what they are, but you've got an option of 1 or 2.
Go on, Dylan, 1 or 2.
2.
You can do 3 or 4 as well if you know them.
We didn't know those, mate.
Oh, right. If you get one right, you get to do another one. That's how it works. Okay. So 1 or 2.
Dylan said 2.
Right. You might have to rely on you for this one, Will. So tell me when it comes on screen. I'm going to need off both of you as well your big shout for the end of the season. What's your big shout for the end of the season? So have a little think about that as well.
Oh, okay, right.
Does it come up?
Yeah, the old zone. Okay.
Yeah.
Carlos Cuellar?
No, it's not Carlos Cuellar. It's a good shout, though. I honestly, when I was doing these, I obviously know they are because I did them, but I didn't think they were that hard. I didn't want to make them very easy, but I didn't want to make them really hard. So maybe I've made them too hard. But it gives me an idea anyway of what... I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll show you the other one as well because we've only got 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
So I'll put the other one up. And this is... I would say this is the hardest of the lot. So if you know this one, I'll be amazed. But you never know. Yeah. It might pop up. Right, have you got your big shout for the end of the season as well?
Down to the end of the season.
What do you think? What do you think could happen till the end? We've had. I think Bogard is going to be very important to the end of the season. Bucky said we're going to finish second. Steve said that he thinks Ollie Watkins is going to score 20 goals in all competitions and go to the World Cup. That gives you an idea of what we're looking for here. So what do you reckon?
We'll get to the FA Cup final and we'll play Premier League teams the entire journey there.
Oh, I like that one. So FA Cup.
Horrible, but
yeah, but if we get to the final, that means we've beaten them all.
That's true. That's true. Or Villa to win 2 trophies this season, but the whole London bus thing.
Yes. Right. Dylan, have you got one? Or do you just agree with your dad? You agree. Right. That's a first, yeah. Right. Have you any idea who that is?
The first thing that pops into my head was Peter Crouch, but it's not Peter Crouch.
No, it is a hard one, that is, to be fair.
It's supposed to be old, you should know this.
It's old, yeah, that is an old one.
Yeah, she's... No.
Okay, mate.
Well, these are hard, man.
Yeah, sorry. I'm going to have to make them easy when I start giving prizes. Mind you, if I'm giving prizes away, I'm not going to make them easy, am I?
Yeah, that's true.
I might just keep these ones and not tell you who they are. Right, thanks for phoning.
No problem. We're just going to go and burn Dylan's Marlin top
now. Yeah. Thanks a lot. See you, Dylan.
See you later.
What's your daughter's name again? Sorry.
Oh, say again.
What's the daughter? Sylvie, was it?
Sienna.
Right. Bye, Sienna. And bye, Dylan. Bye. There you go. Lovely, lovely Will and Dylan. The very, very first callers on my very first phone-in show. So it's always great to talk to them. Right, we've probably got time for 2 more callers, I reckon. Right, I might throw... Does anybody... Right, I'll throw this one out to everybody in the chats now. Anybody know who that is? Come on. Yes, Discord. We have got a Discord channel now available. Right, Rob, can you... Rob, can you... Sorry, I'm just going to take this call. Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
Luca.
Luca, how you doing? Just 2 seconds, Luca. Let me just talk to Rob on the chat. 2 seconds. Rob, if you could just find me the what people have to do to log into the Discord. I think it's just the name of the thingamajig, isn't it? And you type it in for me and I'll put it up on screen. Luca, how are you?
Good.
Good lad. What do we reckon about... What do you want to talk about first? Transfers in or out? Everton at the weekend? Newcastle in the cup? Or would you have a go at the quiz?
I'll do a transfer.
Okay, mate. So, Tammy in? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I want Tammy come back.
Do you remember him when he played for us before?
Yeah.
Right, I've just got another call. Let me just put him on hold. 2 seconds. Hello? Hear myself talk. Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
Richard Taylor.
Right, Rich. Can you hold on a sec? Well, I just finished with...
Let me put you on pause, Richard Taylor.
Yes, let me just... I'll just put you on hold for a sec. Well, I'll just finish with me other caller, then I'll be back to you in a second. So just hold on there. Okay. Right. Right. Sorry, mate. So, yes. What was we talking about? Tammy, yes. You would take him back, would you?
Yeah, I'll take Tammy back.
Yeah. You think it's a good shout?
Yeah.
Are you happy that we're letting Marlon go to bring him in?
I'd like to catch Marlon, but it doesn't really... I don't think he's a right midfielder, so I don't think he suits that position. And I think we want an actual striker.
Yeah. We need a backup striker desperately, don't we?
Yeah.
So would you maybe... So if I give you the option now, you can have Tammy or Marlon. Which one are you picking?
God, it's hard. But I think Tammy would bring something different in his height.
Yeah.
And been able to do a lot more. But Marlon with his pace. But I think Tammy would...
yeah, I think he definitely offers something, wouldn't he? I'll tell you what, I've got another question for you. What do you think Jack's reception is going to be on Sunday when he comes back with Everton?
I don't think he'll get many boos because that was just Man City, wasn't it? The way we went to them.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting one because he's had a sort of mixed. He's always had a mixed.
There'll still be the odd boos, but I don't think it'll be as bad as.
No, it won't. Have you got a big shout for me for till the end of the season? What do you reckon?
I think we'll win the Europa League.
Europa League, smashing, mate. Love it.
I reckon I know who number 3.
Number 3, right? Let's bring number 3 back up for you. Go on then. Does it come up?
Oh, not that one. The other one in the blue kit.
Oh, the blue kit. Right, that's number 4, that one. You got it?
Yeah.
Go on then.
I'm going to say the Engels.
Bjorn Engels, the defender.
Yeah.
Correct. It's Bjorn Engels. Woo! Well done, mate.
I think because of his hair,
Yeah.
it might have. Yeah.
Very good. Thanks for calling, mate. Up the Villa. Right. Oh, whoever phoned me has cut off. Oh, well. Phone me back if you want to phone me back. We've got enough time for probably one more caller. So we've had one winner so far. That one was indeed Bjorn Engels. Right. Rob has sent me the information about the Discord. Right. Phone calls coming back. I've got too much going on here. Let's see who we've got on here. Who's that? Why is that not? Oh, there it is. Right. Hello.
Hello.
Right. Who's this again?
Steve from Cannock.
All right, Steve. Oh.
How are you? You all right?
All right, kid. How are you?
Yeah, good. I'm phoning in for a few weeks.
I had noticed, mate. I thought you fell out with me.
Nah, mate, nah.
Yeah.
I actually seen you the other day, actually.
Oh, did you? Where?
Coming out the orbital.
Ah, right.
I'd been to the KFC, I had.
Should have bibbed your own.
I know, traffic was a joke.
Yeah, it's always around there, and it's pretty nightmare. Right. Okay.
I just wanted to pick up on one of your posts the other day about that first half against Spurs.
Yeah, go on, mate.
That was, I agree with you, that was one of the best halves I've seen us play all season. We've played some really good stuff. I just think as soon as we lost the ball, we was just relentless to get it back. And but then also at times where we just, okay, then you break us down, and obviously they struggled and couldn't. So I just think the intensity in that first half was incredible. I don't know what you did to them, but they certainly come out the blocks, and they couldn't cope with us. And I know the second half was a bit of a different challenge, but them type of games we would have struggled probably a couple of years ago. Whereas now we're scraping through, or well, not really scraping through. We deserved it, but we had to dig deep and grind it out rather than beat like Bournemouth 4-0 as we did early on in the season. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. I think it's just lovely to see both sides of Villa, isn't it? First half we were just so fluid, attacking really well, passing move. I mean, the first goal especially, when you think Tielemans come off the bench and then he was straight into the action, and then obviously it was like two-touch football all the way through, wasn't it? If you watch the goal back again, you watch Tielemans take a touch through to McGinn takes a touch through to Marlon, Marlon takes a touch, great run from Buendia, and a superb finish from Buendia, who I was a little bit worried, I don't know about you, that his form was a little bit dropping off, and I wasn't sure whether he was going to get it back again, but he definitely looks really good, doesn't he, again?
Yeah, I fully agree, mate. And again, I was probably of the same opinion. I thought he's dropping his levels, or not dropping his levels, but he
was so good, wasn't he, at the start of the season?
But like even just against Spurs, and not even against Spurs, from the other games, his little flicks that around the corner, he made that Rodgers goal as well. And there was a lovely little layback he did before that we nearly scored from as well. And to be honest with you, I can't think there was a home game recently where he got substituted and he wasn't happy. Now, he's never happy coming up at the best times, is he? There, which is good. I do sort of like that, but I thought, he's got the umpire. He's that going to knock his confidence. But classic Unai Emery, brings him back in, plays him as and when he feels it. And it's like this. Listen, that we signed. We all as fans want him at least on the bench or something. Give him 5 minutes, 10 minutes. He won't do that. He'll. There's no rush, and that can only be a positive for us as a football club, can't it? That we haven't got to rush these players into. And like that, Tielemans is a game changer as well. I thought he was that.
Yeah, I mean, he's so good, Tielemans. He can play literally anywhere, can't he? And And obviously, we're going to need all these players between now and the end of the season, especially midfielders. We're just saying, you know, there's a reason why they're going after Conor Gallagher so hard, and I would think somebody else will be, you know, hopefully to replace him if he looks like which he is going to Tottenham. Do you want to have a go at one of these? Can you see the screen or not?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Right, we've got one gone. Bjorn Engels has gone, but there's still 3 more. We got. Do you want to 1, 2, or 3?
I don't know which way around here. I think the 3. I'll go for the one, the John Gregory era.
Right. Here we go.
So that's the...
Oh, you want the first one? Sorry.
Hold on. I'm just waiting for it to come up on my screen. No, the other one.
Yeah.
The other one.
Yes.
Is that the first one, sorry?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go...
This is the hardest one out of all of them.
Yeah, I know. And that's... I was racking my brains with the squad, and I don't think it is him, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Gilles the Builder. Is it Gilles the Builder?
No, it's not. No. Anybody in the comment section know who this is? And if not, I'll tell you who it is now because we haven't got long left. No, nobody. Right. This is a player called Jonathan Brewers. Anybody remember him?
I remember it. Well, I don't remember him. Sorry, that's wrong. I looked at the squad of that year.
Cheating.
Yeah. But, and I did look at him and I thought, oh no, I don't think it's him. But obviously it was.
Yeah, I thought that was a cheeky one really because I think he played 1 game if that for us. But I thought I took a real hard curveball in.
I don't blame you, mate.
Have you got a big shout to the end of the season? Something?
I think Matthew Cash will score 7 goals. That's what I'm going to go for.
7 goals. I like
How many's gone now?
I think he's got
That's got 6.
2 or 3, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was on 2 or 3. So I reckon. I'll tell you what. I'll 6 then.
6, right? We'll take
round
6.
it up at 6. Yeah,
somebody's just said in the chat that reports coming out now the Gallagher signing saying he was open to come to Villa, but believes he'll get more game time at Spurs. Doesn't think he'll be a starter at Villa. Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. I mean, you know, if you're not prepared to come and fight for your place, then don't come.
I just seen some, you know, on X, and they said like basically if he wants to sacrifice a London lifestyle for working under a world-class manager, then that just shows.
Exactly.
And I thought, you know what, that's spot on, that is.
Yeah.
What do you think about this 16-year-old that we signed? Do you think he's gonna be given opportunities, or do you think he's a...
Well, I'll let you into a little secret. I knew about this signing about 2 months ago. I was told by somebody I know, and I did a bit of research on him, and they said, keep your eye on this kid because I think there could be a chance we sign him. So when it happened, I thought, oh, you know, they have gone after him, but I think he's got a real chance, this kid. It's very, very hard at that age to be so sure because anything can happen in development, and especially at his age. But he's got the lot, mate. I don't know if you saw the video I did earlier. There was like a bit of a montage of his best bits, and you know, at his age, he's playing like last season, this season effectively, he's playing men's football, and he's knocking blokes over like that, like he's like a seasoned professional. But he's got a really good touch. He's good on the deck, and for a big lad, 6'4", you know, he's no slouch either. He gets forward, and I think, like you've just said with Conor Gallagher, if you want to get better, there's very few coaches in world football that you would pinpoint to say that's where I need to be to learn the trade, and there won't be a better club for him to learn his trade. So I think it could be a real good signing for us. I hope so anyway, because it'd be nice to get somebody else through the ranks that can grow at Villa.
Well, yeah, I'm with you, and I think even if we keep Marlon, I think he's not an out-and-out striker, is he? I know he's done a good job this season, but
it's a shame.
We need that number 9 type player, and he looks this, doesn't he, this young kid?
Yeah, it is a shame. It is a shame for Marlon because he just looks settled now. But I think the biggest issue with Donyell Marlon is just he hasn't got a standalone position where he can say, right, that's what I'm going to fight for that position. And we do need players that can play multiple positions, but I just don't. Somebody has to be sacrificed to bring somebody else in. Unfortunately, that's just that's where we're working under at the moment. And if we are bringing a forward in, then it makes sense that you lose one of the forwards because you can't play all of them. He'd have even less game time if he was to be retained, wouldn't he? And Ollie needs somebody to take the pressure off him, and Tammy would 100% take the pressure off him.
Yeah. Just a quick one as well. Yeah. I seen a couple of weeks ago there was a few fans moaning about the atmosphere at Villa Park, and look, I know. It could be better. For the big games, there's no doubt that the stadium's rocking, and even when Man United rock or whatever, or Arsenal like not so long back, we did have the place, bouncing and rocking. But I do think, you look at Crystal Palace, that they was relatively poor against us, I thought, and yet they were singing all the way through. Not electric, but enough to be, hearing it. And I think us as fans, and that's me included, because I go every home game, so I need to stand up and do my bit as well. I think we need to, make it that much. But although that form is unbelievable, I think if we create that atmosphere like we've done for the big games, most weeks we turn some of the earlier season draws into wins. Do you know what I mean? Because the captain gets over the line, don't it? We've got the team spirit, and they thrive off that energy. And I think for like Watkins said something, a little bit in an interview, and if the players are pitching up on it, we've got to almost do something about it, haven't we? Before, and that's the other little criticism. And I don't want to criticise us as a club or as fans, but sometimes, and look, I know it's frustrating, but like when a player will play a pass and he's trying to play the right pass, he might give the ball away, and it's like all that. It's like, they don't really need that, do they? They're giving us an unbelievable season. Yeah, let's just calm down a bit. And yes, frustrating. Or yes, he didn't shoot. But look, that unfortunately it's a split-second decision sometimes, and we've got to understand that as fans.
No, I think you make some really good points, mate. And it was Ollie, I think, that sparked that debate off, wasn't it? When he came out after the game and said, the fans have got to get behind them more. But I think it's an issue that's been an issue for as long as I've been going to Villa. Home atmospheres for home fans, genuinely, wherever you go, is poor. It's quiet everywhere, unless they're scoring or winning 3-4-0. Anfield, Emirates, Man City, all these big clubs, Chelsea. None of the home atmospheres are that good. I think Palace are an exception because they've got this sort of ultra section which has evolved over the years, and it is quite loud. It's a bit like one of the Italian clubs having these, and the foreign teams that come over to Villa show us up a little bit because they do bring a really good home atmosphere. I don't know how you fix it. I really don't. I think fans at home tend to sit and watch and wait, and and if something's happening on the pitch, they'll react to it, and then all of a sudden, 2 minutes later, you're back down again. You're sitting down, and I don't know. I mean, generally, the atmospheres are way better because you get hardcore fans are going. They're out most of the day. They're all having a few drinks, which loosens them up a little bit, and they're there for a day out. And I think at home, you sort of, especially in the bad weather, the Arsenal game, early kickoffs. You do it. I don't know. The answer is I don't know, but it's not an issue that's a this season issue. It's a historical issue that I don't know how you get it going again. Maybe all standing again might do it, but I just don't know. But it'd be nice if we could sparkle. Well, yeah, I suppose it is now. Really, you can stand in a lot of the whole thing, can't you? But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, and look, I include myself in terms of that because look, I'm not sitting and singing every song. Now, I'm not saying everyone has to sing every song, but let's get that place rocking. And if we do that, I just think we just get a couple more points, or
the atmosphere definitely helps. I mean, Rob's put we need a bloke to take his shirt off and stand at the front and lead the songs. So can you volunteer for that?
I've got a big belly, but I don't think I can cat the cold.
You need that Newcastle fan with a big tattoo on his belly.
That's exactly what I'm thinking of, yeah.
Or the Portsmouth fan that's very famous that stands there with all these tattoos and his hat on.
Yeah.
We need one of them.
Give it a go with a drum if you want.
Okay. Bring your drum next time. We'll all stand behind you.
Okay, mate.
All right. Thanks a lot for phoning, mate. Speak to you soon. Up the Villa. Right, I think that's the last caller for this evening. We will turn the phone off, if I can turn the phone off, which I probably can't. Let's see if I can do that. Can I do that? Why isn't it turning off? Right, turning off. Right. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Absolutely loved every minute of it. Once again, folks, thank you all so much. I've had a real load of you in tonight. This is the QR code for the brand new Discord chat group, which is over on Discord. You don't have to pay anything. You can download the app. You can come into the Justin Talks Villa Discord chat, where there are rooms for all multiple different conversations. You've got, if I bring it up here now on my phone, we have got welcome and rules, podcast information, general chat, meeting plans, match day talks. We've got ideas. There's lots, and we can add anything onto it if we want. So if you want to come along to join the Justin Talks Villa Discord community, there's loads of you in there already. Take a picture of the QR code and it will take you straight to the Discord channel and you'll be able to join in. Mike Reen, how are you, my friend? Lovely to hear off you. Hope you're doing well, and thank you very much for joining me this evening, you northern sod. Right, we are too quiet in the Trinity. Right, I'll wrap these up. So we had Jonathan Brewers. Nobody got that one. We did get Bjorn Engels. Very good. Now, a couple of people did say in the comments this, so now you can shout who it is if you know it. I think this was the easiest one of the lot, to be honest. Who knows it? Who's going to get it first? Who's going to type it first? Come on. Come on. I know one or two of you got it. Nobody? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is Libor Kozak. Come on. A couple of you did get it, to be fair, but I did say don't put it in the group chat. Right, this is the last one. Anybody got this one? Tough one, this one. Gareth Barry we've had. No, it's not Gareth Barry. Anybody else want to have a little guess, a little stab in the dark? Rover Kit? Nope. 5, 4, 3. Oh, we had Gary Charles. No. Hell's Bells. How are you, Hell's Bells? God. No. Come on, Rob. Here we go. It is Oyvind Leonardson. See? Right. Do we think that went all right? Do we like this quiz? I'm trying to shake it up a bit and have something a little bit different to talk about. Staunton, a bit late now. We've got it now. Right. Brilliant. Absolutely loved it. As always, smashing evening of chat. Lots to talk about this evening. Thank you all for joining me. You know you are much loved and appreciated by me. I thank you for your continued support. I hope you all have a fantastic week ahead. Whatever happens in the transfer window, we will be fine. I know that. And Everton away on Sunday. League form is back. Hopefully we'll carry on with the great form at the end of the season and take us on to glory, because there's a good chunk to come and a lot of exciting games to come, and hopefully we're going to have a brilliant end to the season. Right, I will see you all again next Monday, 8:30. Look out tomorrow on the socials for my interesting day tomorrow, where I'm going down London to record a quiz show with Jimmy Bullard, James Collins, and it should be a real laugh. Speak to you soon. Up the Villa.